Well, it's Hey Starkie time. We are so happy to welcome once again our great friends from Clark's Nutrition with our weekly Hey Starkie segment. Welcome, Starkie.
Thank you for having me, Sandy. Appreciate it.
We love having you, of course. And you know, this pandemic has affected so many of us in so many ways, but of course our health and our wellness are crucial. So the great Starkie always joins us every week to answer your questions on all things pertaining to our health. So this week we heard from a viewer asking about allergy support. They said, I suffer from seasonal allergies, Starkie. Is there anything natural that might help?
So think about it. I roll in today and there's flowers everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so beautiful, right?
Yes.
It's like the perfect time of year. It's spring.
Right.
And guess what's springing? All sorts of allergens are in the air. So there's something that's really kind of unique that's been happening in our cities lately. I read about this the other day. I thought it was really interesting. So I just thought about this as a topic. So I lived downtown Riverside for years and we had a lot of fruited type trees. So you have different types of walnut trees and mulberry trees and things of that nature. Well, the cities kind of said, you know, this stuff is messy. So let's get rid of them female trees and let's plant male trees. Well, guess what male trees do? They produce more pollen.
Oh, wow.
And so you might actually have an increase of allergies just because of this situation that's going on.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
So real critical when it comes to foods. You want to stay away from sugar foods and the different types of fried foods. It just seems to overwhelm the system when it comes to allergy season. So just maybe make that adjustment for sure.
Great, great.
So remember what an allergy is. It's an over-response of the immune system. So the immune system literally is attacking something much more aggressively than what it should. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at some formulas that kind of calm that down.
Nice.
All right? So UMCA is literally really kind of a fun substance. When you look at UMCA, it's from South America. And they use it for allergies. They use it for cold and flu symptoms, all sorts of things. They took this and blended it with some homeopathic ingredients, kind of dries up the eyes, helps with the nose and the sinus congestion, everything like that. Great formula, homeopathic in a lozenge, just kind of hit it throughout the day whenever you need it. Really cool stuff.
Great. That sounds wonderful.
So histamine response is one of the things that happens when we have allergies. It's like the immune system hits and all this inflammation hits, and histamine response is the thing we're used to hearing about. And so this is an old Chinese herbal formula. Pretty cool. Perilla is kind of the standout star in that formula.
Old school.
Yeah. And then they added a few new school ingredients into it. One of the things they added was quercetin. And quercetin has gotten a lot of light lately as far as like anti-inflammatory responses. We'll talk a little bit on the next formula. But this formula kind of completes that out. Real cool formula, balanced out, feel really good with it.
Nice.
So this company, Source Naturals, is the one that really kind of made quercetin stand out. So they added bromelain and a couple other different compounds in here, plus B vitamins as well as vitamin C, antioxidants. This is kind of like a multi for the allergies.
Wow, nice.
Great formula, been on the market for a long period of time. At the same time, once again, kind of reins back that inflammation response, helps the body kind of deal with those dailies.
Nice.
So this formula, a little bit unique on the market, very similar as far as some of the ingredients, the quercetin, the bromelains. They also added NAC. N-acetylcysteine is a specific amino acid that kind of dries out the mucous membranes, kind of gets the body to where it's not just overproducing mucus like crazy. Really nice formula.
So we need these in the spring and in the fall too, or anytime allergies are really acting up.
Yeah, for sure.
If you travel, this is a great aid to take with you. And the best thing, Starkie, 20% off.
For 13 days, right?
For 13 days.
Love
when
it.
you go to look for Hey Starkie at Clark's Nutrition in Rancho Mirage, you will see the sign and you will be able to get 20% off. And we also want to hear from you, so please go to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com. Go to our Desert Living drop-down bar and ask a question of Starkie. We want to hear from you, all your concerns, and you'll get the best advice you could ever ask for. That's for sure.
Thank you, Sandy.
Thanks so much. I would say achoo, but first of all, we have a mask, and second of all, we have help. Thanks so much.
Thank you.